This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll give it to the running back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Canes will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the tailback's got it again. Finding space at the 20. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wiley. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Davis. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the ground, it's Davis. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Well, someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Breaks an open space. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Often you see this to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Barry Johnson. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the run, it's Davis. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Miami offense back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down here for this offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep on the scramble. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The Canes will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's like Georgia will have the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Buying time, moving to his left. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
Went after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
And it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. That's caught. It's Davidson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Made it. 3 points on the board. That puts them back on top.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They get him down, but he found a good line in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fellow's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the ball. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's exactly what...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So out. In a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Georgia has moved into the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Davidson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Makes it second down and goal from the 2. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.